Okay. The Boys. It's a great show. He's getting pissed at Genshin. This is hilarious already. Laser beam. Doesn't he burn it? I can't remember the scene. Can't remember if he burns it with his eyes or not.
Somewhere in MiHoYo headquarters, a Chinese businessman is tasked with a job of making more money. Klee banner sold pretty well, so why don't we take this and make another child terrorist? And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, version 1.1 started off with 4 new characters.
You know I grow restless when life is ordinary and boring. Though in Liyue,
What the fuck is that dude laying down dead?
I guess you are my little pog champ.
Tartaglia, the second child terrorist. Diona, the bar owner, hires Diona because she's cute. You know, I would check Monsat laws for child labor, but I realized she's a cat. There ain't no laws for cats. Zhongli, Big Dong Zhong. Xinyan, whom today I learned shared the same VA as Barbara. What can you take from this? Xinyan is Southern Barbara.
That's crazy.
Howdy, partner.
When I call Tartaglia the second child terrorist, you might think it's Klee.
Are you here for playtime with Klee?
You
I
got
always hear
him
OST when I hear.
and the other him. As a veteran player, I don't even farm this domain anymore. He doesn't do anything. You just kill him in 3 hits. So out of respect, I won't beat up children anymore. But there was a time where his difficulty was lore accurate in the Archon quest. You had to go through Tartaglia, but instead of being everyone's bitch in the story, dude was basically Tartaglia New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine.
This guy just cut my head off with 1 move and party level 35. Really? Party level 35 my balls.
He's getting wrecked, dude. Why isn't he watching the character?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
That's this player's issue.
Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do.
Keep your eyes on the enemy. Well, that's another issue. You're playing the MC.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Shit.
What would happen if all men died?
Get good. It's just a boss fight. Yeah, but it's not a boss fight. It's a boss all you can eat. The devs saw how only 5 people cleared this fight, and 8 days later, he got nerfed in the story. The lore-accurate Tartaglia that we know and love was found dead in a ditch right behind the Golden House. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hold still.
This move went from
Nice.
what the hell? After the nerfs, now it's like
You know you love me. I know you can. Just show me never. A touch of frost.
No, just beating the shit out of him.
And I'll be there. You are my love. You are my.
Who's got the inflatable waving arm tube band of child? Tartaglia, dude. That is hilarious.
this move went
Heart, and we will never, ever, ever. We're just friends. What are you saying? Said there's another in the trident mind. Hush, little child.
Hey look guys, this Tartaglia boss is so easy. 79.9% of travelers killed him on their first try. But what about pre-nerf Tartaglia? I said 79.9% of travelers killed him on their first try. You guys remember the very
pretty wild.
first leak to ever exist? You know, the one with Zhongli kicking the spear and everyone was like, oh my god!
What a beast!
Unreconciled stars! Some dude sprinkled shungite all over Teyvat and is killing everyone!
The meteorites seem to harbor a strange power.
I don't think I ever
A
did this
power that
quest. What is
sends
this?
any who touch them into a deep sleep.
Also known as Scaramouche, the hat guy.
Hi! Sounds interesting. Mind if I join you?
Why does he sound like a VeggieTale character?
Mind if I join you?
You can see this
True.
came to be the first rock type event. Collect rocks, kill monsters, collect rocks while killing monsters. If the reward from Elemental Crucible was like a slice of pizza, Unreconciled Stars, it's like 9 pizzas. Peasants became king this patch. Literally.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Scaramouche.
Funny.
Thank you for your customer service. It's a shame he kidnapped Fischl and held her hostage behind a ransom, but at least you get her for free. This would be my first Fischl for the next 2 years. Well, they don't call her the Prinzessin de Luchalung for nothing.
Catherine, vassal of the Imanachai, rejoice! For to join the Prinzessin de Verurtelang on her majestic mission,
Verurtelang.
I, Fischl von Luftschloss Nofador, divine protection of one's Edelstein der Dunkelheit, you dare.
You know, I don't know we actually realize it when we're playing the game. Like, of course, we're like, wow, that she has made up some sort of language, right? But if you play them back to back, right after one another, you realize just how fucking ridiculous it is.
To parrot the parlance of the Prinzessin for the Prinzessin de Verurtelang.
Do you mean to say there are others who have fallen into a similar slumber?
One has witnessed with one's own Og de Verurtelang. I am Fischl von Luftschloss Nofadort, Prinzessin de Verurtelang. Prinzessin der
It sounds so
Verurtelang.
ridiculous.
I hail from a distant and long-lost land known as the Imanachai. The in my what, right?
Remember when I said Unreconciled Stars was like 9 pizzas? Well, you actually play as a pizza delivery man for this event.
I don't think I ever did this event. This was way before I started even playing. I started playing when Inazuma had already been
Major
out.
Kale reporting for duty. I will ensure your safe passage through this forest.
What? Oh shit, I thought this was still the video. It's an ad.
Hey, I ordered a pepperoni pizza a minute ago, and I was wondering what happened to it.
Sorry about that. I'm currently climbing Mount Everest to deliver your pepperoni. Every order you took
So
had
dumb.
some troll-ass requirement. Like the person ordering doesn't want their food to be wet, but he's under a waterfall. I'm surprised that Wangshu Inn delivers this far out.
That's hilarious.
Hey, look at this guy over here. He ordered a slice of bread. And the Avengers. I have to get through the fucking Avengers to deliver your one slice of bread. Oh, what's that? You can't glide, sprint, climb?
Dude, I bet when the game first come out that it was actually somewhat difficult.
Hey, I was wondering where my chicken noodle soup was.
Just give me a moment.
I mean, at least when it comes to like Tartaglia and like some of the bosses, right? Obviously they nerfed him, but they didn't nerf the rest of the world. Well, nowadays you've just leveled up so much that like your characters are just fucking ripped.
For I am currently being gunned down in the middle of the street. You guys remember when the Volin was totally broken?
The Bluetooth device.
This guy was the buggiest shit ever, and he's not even a bug. When you pass the speed limit
Wow,
and you
that
no-clip
was-
into his ass,
that was a
when
great
you
joke
pass
there.
the climbing speed limit and you teleport back down. Yo, Venti, this edible ain't shit.
Wait, what? That's insane! That's a bug! That's a bug! That is a bug!
This is why I fight
No way.
Andreas. At least he has no bugs. This was truly back when we had important discussions like which teleporter was the fastest to Andreas. But
Wow, the community went that far, huh?
then they
Fucking, you gotta do it meta, baby.
added portable waypoints in the game. So why would you go to any of these when you can teleport straight in it? People often associate touching grass as sign of mental wellness, but they never specify if it had to be in real life grass. The grass in Genshin at this time was killing people in-game, in real life. Pyro characters were basically unusable in the overworld because everywhere they go, their skills would start burning the grass. For some reason, 1.0 grass was bugged. It wasn't scaling with your world. What's the worst that could happen from fixing the grass? Whoa, dude, this is totally fire, man. They eventually nerfed the damage next patch, but for 1.1, the grass was hot. How to remove grass in Genshin Impact? No ban, no grass. Genshin Impact 2.0 fix lag and boost FPS? This is why you never fix the grass. It just kills people. You see, 1.1 felt like if 1.0 had an update. We had some of the greatest changes during this time. Resin cap increased from 120 to 160, and they never changed it ever again. Condensed resin, also known as
Yeah, no, they just give their other games more resin now. Or you know.
I don't want to play, but I'll log in to avoid capping. Characters dispatched on expeditions are no longer out of action.
What? It used to be like that? That's fucking crazy because when I was playing, I was always worried about taking my good characters and putting them on a dispatch because I was worried that they would not be in my party anymore. Until someone told me they're still in your party, it's fine. So it did actually used to be like that. Crazy.
First of all, why would you be out of action for 12 carats? You can lock artifacts and weapons. Just like how I'm currently locked inside the back of a car. They finally added the blue archive in Genshin.
The crying emoji seems to be what's keeping us together here in the chat.
Sadly, you can see everything except for how many hours you have. On a second thought, Diona being a cat, Sucrose being a dog, Chongyun chonging out.
Sucrose being a dog? What? I thought she was like a goat thing.
You can now feed.
Oh no, that's gone. You, my bad.
The dog. What? You can now feed the dog. And can we talk about how hyped this trailer was for its time?
No.
Diwa was once a peaceful place for boats, but now... Oh shit! Get me out of here! I was having a nice sandwich. All of a sudden, there's just this hentai monster! You piece of shit! Bring out the Chinese Avengers. Guys, I'm gonna need some help.
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch.
This is a lot of editing. He went in on this. Is he okay with us reacting to this? I'm sure he is. akashoT, you're a boss, dude.
Greetings, Trailblazers!
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the Genshin version 1 Build-A-Bear workshop. Today, we're gonna be building Xiangling.
The best way to go about building her is going straight up attack. If you can get as much attack as possible, just put it on her.
I just gotta say, I'm in love with the Crescent Pike right now. I love that it does what it does. It's gonna scale with my character as I build her up, or future spear users.
Do keep in mind.
Dude, you know what? It's so unfortunate that I missed the initial Genshin wave. Had I initially been in there, shit, man, who knows where I'd be right now. Maybe not in this fucking place.
That Xiangling is not to be played for just to drop her skills and switch out. She has great damage capabilities and should remain on the field when your other characters are rotating through their skill cooldowns.
Hey guys, I'm back with a new video today. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Xiangling. If you guys don't know, Xiangling is a pyro character.
So obviously...
That's funny.
You're not gonna get every single stat possible.
Dude,
so
did everybody
two stats
do this?
You want is for the base stat you want attack. So on the first two you cannot get attack. So the first one, no, actually the first.
You know what? This might have been me had I caught the first Genshin wave, and then I'd still be here.
Artifact is HP. Then the second one is attack.
So she's a pyro character. That's why I'm in this pyro flamey area.
The reason we're going with Chi-Chi here is because Chi-Chi works very well with Facial to support Xiangling.
So on the last three, you want to get attack percentage. If you can, you want to get that attack percentage. Now, for the substats, if you can get...
Dude, actually watching Genshin, it makes me want to fucking play it again. And I haven't played it in so long. This part of the game was fun. I mean, I know a lot of people rip their eyes out, you know, trying to get stats, but I enjoyed this part of the game.
Attack.
41, 41, 41 at the bottom. On top of the attacks we had at the top. And again, this is going to scale so well.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous et bienvenue sur cette nouvelle vidéo. Celle-ci par exemple, pique du croissant.
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome.
Croissant.
Back to Further Beyond Gaming. My name is Cody GT, and in today's video, this time around, I wanted to do a bit of a character breakdown.
Dude, this is crazy. So there was like a whole Zhongling guide era.
For my girl, Xiaoling.
I really do wish that I was...
The main stat, of course, I want is...
I wish I wasn't the
base
initial
attack.
wave.
As long as I base attack, then I can work with it.
So this Crescent Pike is insane. Like, it does a ton of damage. Once you get this leveled up, once you get your artifacts ready to go, you build her for a ton of attack percent.
You don't have to build elemental attack on her. You just have to build a whole bunch of attack.
For these two builds, Xiangling's 4-star weapons of choice can be the prototype grudge. The main reason is, as I mentioned earlier, Xiangling is not a character that you use just for her skills. With Xiangling's normal attacks, she is one of the fastest attacking characters in the game, and with few ways to boost attack speed currently, this makes her normal attacks a very good source of DPS.
For hit stuff.
She's a very good attacker for let's say 1v1 situations. In group situations is a little more tougher.
This is crazy
because she does kind of puts her feet down, but this is where her charge attack comes into play.
Dude, this is really a good charge attack. I don't use it too often, but it is good to reduce the distance, to go ahead and get closer in range with the enemies.
Spear users coming out in the future,
Dude,
which is
he's just
Zhao, which is the
calling
one
out.
we've seen from the story, and we've already seen Zhongli coming out. This is going to be a great item to invest in because for them, they may be your normal attacker. You know, you may
This
be
guy's
wanting to
great,
normal
dude. He's
attack with
just
them,
calling out
and I
all
think this
these
item will
creators who-
withstand the test of time.
Her power natal, I love it, man.
And then,
I love it. I love
it's
it.
like that beam.
Like you
of a
guys
little
don't know,
kid,
I'm a
and
huge
then
fan of it. And you
when
get it so
do
quickly, the
and
power
then
natal.
what-
And you get it so quickly, the power natal. That's how you can build her up. Definitely go attack, 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 attack. If you want to build the crit, you can, but I'd say attack, she definitely go insane.
She is way outdated for where I am. I'm like world level 4 right now. If she was up to date, you guys would see mad numbers.
I got another Xiangling build. This time I like to run him with Wolf's Tombstone. My setup is usually with Pyro Damage Sands.
Back when it was called MiHoYo. Man.
Do you know the story of Durin and this mountain?
Hot diggity dog! This place is magnificent.
Mondstadt was so good, it got a DLC, Dragon Spine. This region actually makes sense. At no point in my Mondstadt journey did I ever find the Mondstadt.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
I'm at the harbor of one of the most prosperous trading hubs. Where's the Liwa? 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 Singchu? Dragon Spine on the other hand? Oh,
this is great.
You actually find the Dragon Spine. We did it, guys. We found the Dragon Spine. This place was magical. We got snow. We got boars. We got more oculi to farm. We got new enemies. I have no enemies. It was such a nice change from the green plains and the orange mountains that we were so used to. Everything in Dragonspine was out to kill you. I remember the first time I saw a Ruin Guard, I thought it was a Ruin Guard. Oh, you know, it's gonna do that hand clap thing or the spin move. And then it just...
Want to know how I took my business to the next level? It's simple. It's Shopify.
You got the classic places like Albedo's camp, the Entomb City, the caverns, the nail, tree,
This is crazy,
bones.
It's just crazy because I wasn't there for that initial wave, right? I mean, I did go through Dragonspine very quickly, but I was just trying to speed run all my way to like Inazuma, you know what I mean? And Liwa is when it really started to pick up story-wise for me, so.
It has a little bit of blue for everyone, and the underground, They were dangerous, but they were never overwhelming. I was picking up Cheeto dust on Mount Everest. This wall statue shit, the tablets, secret rooms. It was a fun time.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Except
fun.
this one. If you know, you know.
I did that one, I think. Yep. Yeah.
Dragonspine doesn't just look cold. Your characters will actually feel the cold.
Sheer cold was never that bad. Grow up.
Come on, man, I can't have shit in this house!
10 ways to prevent coldness in Dragonspine. Number 1, kill your—
Guys, love yourself. That's all I gotta say. You should love yourself now.
The music.
Yeah, it's beautiful piano. Dude, could you imagine how fucking scared that horse is? He's never been fucking 3 feet off the ground. That motherfucker is flying over mountain ranges.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
It's so random. Toby Maguire. I'm just admiring all this editing, dude. This probably took you so long. Props to you. This is crazy. I
For a
do lazy
soundtrack that's
content,
meant
like
to be very
reacts to the good
soothing
stuff.
and warms the heart, this is the shit you hear when you're freezing to death, and for that, I give Dragonspine the coldest soundtrack in the game. I was an idiot back then. I tried to pyro the ice off the teleporter. The amount of times that I died from freezing to death outside the artifact domain, it's too many. There was this one place where you see these frozen boars. What the boar doing? Oh, nothing much, except that one time it stampeded over a child. You can feed the foxes. What? You can feed the foxes? Oh. You were like a grandpa airship into some snowy mountain. What is going on? The whole area is just breathtaking. That's why it's number 15 in Genshin's most breathtaking locations. Dragonspine to me.
You know what we need? We don't need another open world gotcha, right? Like Wuthering Waves is coming out. We're all stoked for it. What we need is another new wave for a new game like this, where everybody is just everybody. That's what we need.
It was a fun little pit stop. I found the lore interesting enough not to skip. The free shit was annoying, but it never disrupted my exploration. Grow up. And I'm not gonna lie, unlocking the nail at the top after everything.
You serve all purpose.
It really made me feel like I was in the Dragonspine. The summit of Dragonspine is peak exploration. That is a factually correct statement. I literally cannot be wrong.
You like the way it sounds. I can't get enough.
The Chalk Prince was what I like to call the DLC to Dragonspine, which is also a DLC to Mondstadt.
Yeah.
The DDLC. Just like Unreconciled Stars, you kill monsters while collecting rocks and cash out in the shop. Sadly, no one kidnapped Fisho and locked her behind a ransom, so you might not get it for free, but we got the Festering Desire instead. No, I won't explain what it does. Look it up. Towards the end of the event, there was this flower boss. What kind of lame-ass whopper flower looking at? Say what you want, but I genuinely could not kill this guy solo.
Damn.
At least with Crucible or Unreconciled.
I think when I fought him, he wasn't doing all that shit.
Oh, you got your run-of-the-mill Bob Burger Hilly Churl. I am someone
That's good.
Who couldn't give a rat's ass about co-op content in this game. I prefer the lone wolf method of gaming, but this whopper flower was kicking my ass. So I enlisted the canines in a collaborative effort to subjugate my skill issue. There were phases where you had to block its 1 billion damage move, and seeing your team all huddle up only to then beat the shit out of his stupid flower a minute later.
Yeah, what the hell?
It really festered my desire. The
Dude, I think when I played this, I beat the
story
shit
in
out of
Chalk
it. It wasn't
Prince
that hard.
was so homogeneous with Albedo that when you search up gameplay of the event, you often see it lumped with Albedo's story quest, and honestly, it might as well be a permanent side story.
Genius.
New players had to be there when Reckless Pallid killed Sucrose.
See, I never saw any of this stuff. Oh!
I've fallen, and
Dude, he pushed her to the side. That's fucked up.
I can't get up.
And not only that, he went for round 2. Let's talk about me, let's talk about you, let's talk about the Prince of 1.2. Albedo's first banner was a heist because the 4 stars stole the spotlight. You had people fearing for their lives. If it's gold, I walk into traffic blindfold. If he wasn't already 6 foot deep in the grave, Ganyu walked over and built a house. No, she's not a support. She's a bow character. Then why does she have an RPG? For a character that had Cryo Amber allegations before her release, Ganyu eventually became a top tier DPS. If Ganyu is a Cryo Amber, Yoimiya is the Pyro Amber. It's really a matter of preference, you know? Some people love her charge shot gameplay, and others wish they could charge shot themselves in real life with how boring it is. If Cryo, why hot? I'm telling
Dude, you got like so many of these lame like dad jokes in here. Obviously it's intentional, right? Like he knows.
telling you, there is no mortal human being on this plane of existence that can resist those chicken drumstick legs. It is impossible. We have the most tagged Genshin character and a guy who creates life. Albedo is literally Life Weaver Overwatch 2.
My platform is here.
Wait, what? They have that in Overwatch? Holy shit.
Come into being.
He is Life Weaver Overwatch 2.
That's
Ganyu.
crazy.
Ganyu. I'm gonna say it. Ganyu has some of the best demo music, and I don't care what anyone says.
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I ever like broke it down. Torpedo. Torpedo.
I am Chi-Chi. I am a zombie.
Okay, this is an ad.
And I forgot what comes next.
She is literally the GOAT!
Get it?
Because she's literally a GOAT! Just look at Ganyu's demo. Why is she sleeping in the middle of nowhere? Police? 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 Look at her. What is this scoundrel doing sleazing around these 3 brutes? Someone pick her up. And then look at
You really just made that meme? Jesus.
him. He just turned the butterfly into a chicken.
A chicken?
Marvelous merchandise. Let's be honest, it's the girl of your dreams, but you're stuck with the
XQC.
Dollar Tree version that is the monthly web check-in. We also got a quick face for ascending characters. Nothing too special, just a quick...
Dude, watching this makes me want to play Genshin. I want to go through, finish the Sumeru Desert stuff, and then go to Fontaine, and that's what watching this makes me want to do.
Influx of like 100 pulls. Piss silly! Piss silly! Let's talk about the January 8th, 2021 incident. If you go back in time, you see a shit ton of people addressing the resin problem. Genshin Impact's 1.1 resin change will not solve the problem at all. This game has a resin problem. Math inside. The resin changes are not enough. Genshin Impact rant. Why does resin even exist? Remember last patch I said they never changed the resin ever again? This is a true...
Dude, seriously, I'm getting so sentimental, so reminiscent of what it was like when I first started playing this game.
Statement, but on January 8th, inside a Chinese PlayStation, there was a $5 resin pass for an extra 40 resin per day. If you were someone who was unsatisfied with the resin system, miHoYo's solution?
Hey, buy this $5 resin pack.
$5 for 1260 resin. Some players see this as a $5 investment, others see this as $5 to get fucked. Depending on who you are, we never saw it ever again. The pass got removed the same day it appeared. What? Why? Why did it get removed? We'll never know. But one thing I know for sure is that we don't need more people.
Well, that's just the Welkin pass, right? So they got rid of it and changed it to the Welkin.
Flexing their artifacts. Fuck you and your 40 CV looking ass.
The day has finally come.
Man, I can't fucking sleep. What is that noise? Is someone moaning?
That's it. Good. Lament.
Hey, can you keep
Evil
it down?
cock ring. Get out of my way. I'm coming.
Huh? Did he say evil cockring?
Zhongli, Tartaglia, Ganyu, Albedo, get these frauds out of here. We only care about Xiao. Oh yeah, that's right. Do the Xiao thing.
When I first reacted to this trailers, he's the one.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Xiao!
Oh! My pay.
Come on, man. Don't be that way. We all got our demons.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
If you were an early Xiao farmer, farming artifacts for this guy really made you feel like you're Xiao. Fucking shit. You had to farm a 2-piece Viridescent, but the game's like, hey man, what's up? You been farming for Xiao? Well, isn't Xiao a pretty lonely guy? And a lonely guy needs more maidens, right? He needs more maidens. Once you're done with the ass blast Viridescent domain, whoop-de-doo, jackass, you need 2-piece gladiator. What's that? They only drop from bosses, so it's actually 2 times more expensive resin-wise? Thank you, Xiao. Thank you for the 706 cryo stones.
Pain, suffering. Why do I even live? Who am I? Who?
Nice transition.
Quick, do something!
Did you know? Fu Tao's Japanese voice actress is Rei Takahashi. She has voiced prominent anime characters like Megumin from Konosuba.
Hey everyone. So earlier today, I saw someone post about this 300 tweet thread, but this one dude talking about Fu Tao.
Jesus. Why? This guy's got mental issues, right?
Every new character seems to be bringing something cool to the table.
Was that? Who remembers that? Let me know down in the comments below. Is that just like a fucking love letter to Hu Tao?
So, when will he be joining the game?
Xiao will be available through his very own character event wish.
Sometimes, I forget that Kaching had a banner.
Yeah, does anybody play her? Nobody played her back when I was playing. Did she get good? Or is she
Come on, man. What you doing pulling on the Kaching banner? It's a free-to-play bait. No, you can't be pulling on this banner. It's a bait. It's a trap. 5 must-know trap. Number 5, I stole. Despite what nostalgia wants you to believe, the first Lantern Rite is forever immortalized as a Liyue festival without any Liyue characters. I can't say this word, man. Shit. Besides Xiao, none of the cast ever showed up. They all just died on this seemingly important day. Let's go, baby! Lantern Rite! It's time to do the lanterning. Let's go. Xinyan, how's it hang? Man, get out of my way, bro. This place is so packed.
What? The trailer compared to the actual gameplay? Nobody's just... Bummer.
Now, isn't this lively?
Go moon gazing with Kaching. She died in a car accident 10 years ago. You have to let it go, man.
You need the goodness
so cute, bro.
Albedo, please! Give my sister back! No, I mean, ka-ching! It is I, the magical crystal Albedo ball. Ask and you shall receive.
What?
Sucrose. We need to cook.
Wait.
It is eye-catching. The real catching that died 10 years ago summoned to go moongazing in a dead lantern right festival with the Traveler.
Instead, you were running around doing fetch quests. It really made you feel like you're in a festival. If you were the staff slaving away.
Young traveler, this girl wants one
That's all of
Genshin.
Genshin's events.
Go and pick
You're the guy
Genshin
doing all the
flowers
work.
from atop the summit.
Why do I need to go to the summit? I have 100!
I said, go and pick.
So here I am climbing Krakatoa for one flower that I have 1,000,000 of. What's her problem?
2,000 years later.
Dude, I want to play this.
This one is a fresh Chingshin.
Got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips, giving you my number, but
Oh god, not again. How many more mountains will I have to climb? Oh. This guy just wants the shitty Chingshins.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT!
I don't mind NPCs, but when you're throwing 26 NPC world quests,
28.
You've gone too far. I'm here to enjoy the festival. Why am I fixing your dog shit boat? Help me take this picture. No problem, iron ingot. Lantern right? More like lantern I need rights because everyone was using me to run their errands. What am I, some kind of dog? The requirements for unlocking these fetch quests is literally called City of Chores. Even the game's calling this shit out. We could have enjoyed Shinyen's concert with Zhongli. He would like it. Her music rocks. Helped Beidou with her boat. Not this guy's boat. Never again. Cooked with Chang Ling. Arranged marriage with Kaching. There was so much potential here. Come on, you can do better. What's that?
Dude, seeing all
It gave
this,
us a 4-star selector and 10
so
intertwined
much.
fates. Take everything I just said back. Theater Mechanicus was one of my favorite events added to the game. I had so much fun running around just killing hilly trails and building walls. Nothing stops the wall.
Oh yeah, I remember that event. I
Freeze
think
was
they brought it
absolutely
back.
busted. Build a house of cryo towers, go Barba, and you just insta-win. It was
thought
a
it was
good
fun, tower
mode to
defense.
chill and have fun. From Wrench Wang and his shitty boat, you had these mystic arts. There was an upgrade system for towers. You could strategize with placements. Genshin Bloon's tower defense gets my approval. The end of Lantern Rite, despite the fetch quest, I ain't gonna lie. It got me a little bit emotional when the Bambis start flying. This scene of
what?
Xiao staring at the festival alone because his tsundere ass can't be caught in his fields around the traveler. He's just like me, a lone wolf. 1.1 you feed the dog, 1.2 you feed the fox, 1.3 you feed the Xiao. But don't forget, Lantern Rite also had a web event. Light 5 lanterns and win a billion primo gems. It's a real shame you don't get the whole billion, but at least it's split for all travelers. So when Christmas came and everyone got their primo gems from this web event, word got around that not everybody got the same amount. It was discovered that the primo gem rewards was RNG between 108, 188, and 288.
Good times, good times.
I find it funny that you get more primo gems doing nothing waiting for maintenance than a web
Yeah.
event where you have to remind yourself to do
True.
5 times. I
So
didn't give
true.
a shit about the difference in primo gems, but I got 108.
So true.
I will not be silenced. What if the Romans won the siege of Constantinople in 1453? Well, what if I also won 288 primo gem? Imagine going to work and your boss goes, "It brings me great pain to announce that from now on, salaries are now distributed through RNG."
That would fucking suck.
We got the
Yeah.
first ley line overflow. What am I, some kind of poor person? There was this commission event where they gave you primo gems. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ka-ching, what do you think of this patch so far?
This patch had so much variety with the events, from having an updated universe to our favorite, Anima Boy, Shi Ao. It really made me appreciate the love and care me ho You'll put into their games. I mean, come on. 180 resin to 240, double drops, free 10 pulls. Name a better gacha game. I can't wait for the Trailblazer to reunite with his sister next patch. Remove this part of the message
Dude,
when
he's shitting
the
Dude, he's shitting all over Genshin right now, dude.
money
None of that
has been
funny
sent to your
business.
account.
Did you know that the battle pass never gave fragile resin, but it was actually 1.3 that started it? You know what else 1.3 also started? Events not requiring resin. Zhongli buffs are live. I repeat, Zhongli buffs are live in 1.3. Every single patch just keeps getting better and better. Genshin always delivers that good stuff inside us.
Whoa,
Wait,
what's
what?
going on there?
Barbara's voice line got changed.
Let the show begin! Let the show begin.
No.
Really?
We can do it!
Interesting.
Come on, we can do it!
Barbara! What's going on?
Yeah! Hi. La da 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 da. Ta-da! Barbara's here. All the standing around is making me so sleepy. Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. La 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 la. I don't want to see you hurt. Don't worry about me.
Oh my god, it's painful.
Da 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 da.
Okay. Alright, can you be done now?
Genshin was my favorite game, and you did this? Look at the traveler's face. He's crying. Ka-ching? Let's get out of here.
Fuck you. I'm going to be downloading this game on my 3 other devices to play the upcoming Windbloom Festival. Unlock Venti and explore the world of
remember
Tevai.
that.
Someone please help.
Version 1.4. It's a little embarrassing to say, but
This patch had one of the most surprising trailers when it started off showing the Windbloom Festival, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty cute. Then I saw this, and I was like, what? Seeing all this made what's coming even more worth it, and I'm not even talking Rosaria. It was when you thought it was just a silly little festival with mini games, then they hit you with the most kill shit thing you've ever seen.
Remember this. This is where you see your sister for the first time, right? Yeah.
And that's when I knew this patch was gonna be a banger. You warm up in Kovacs, I warm up in Bullseye Balloon. We are not the same. Gliding events? Classic. Ballad of Breeze was the first rhythm event, although you could only play 4 songs. The best part about this was the wind song Liar. The moment people started getting it, holy shit were people going crazy. This guy playing on a keyboard? This guy's playing on a keyboard! This guy's playing on a keyboard!
That's wild.
Mobile games are going big. Play the...
This guy's keyboard plays itself! This guy's editing the keyboard! How many games can you play sans Undertale? How many games? These professionals are
That's
starting to piss me off.
Yeah.
We also got mini games
that last
in
note,
mini
you
games.
ruined it.
These events were a little silly. Mom, can we have Fall Guys? Son, we already have Fall Guys at home. We have Fall Guys at home. Genshin Impact Fall Guys type minigame should be permanent. Could improve endgame engagement. Yeah, you walk past 5 bubbles. The endgame is definitely gonna go crazy on this one. Hey! Well, what's this guy doing cheating in one of the modes? Hey, you can't do that! Mods, if we could perhaps kill this guy real quick, that would be much appreciated. The devs were really yaffing out these little schleppers. Boof head? So what else did Windbloom have?
Kaya!
Kaya is the type of guy to pick the urinal next to somebody. That guy's a freak.
If there's anything bothering you, you know you can talk to me.
It was the Mondstadt Festival with Mondstadt characters.
You serious?
I received a letter. Oh, it says...
Someone sent Barbara a death threat.
Dear Barbara, I've stolen the thing most precious to you and buried it.
My sister!
Okay, I can deal with the voice lines.
I don't remember.
Killing her family? After investigating the letter, we found out that it was someone's way to get Barbara's attention. What kind of fucked up way is that?
So sorry to get your attention this way.
Let's be honest here. It was you, Albert. Albert. You might remember this guy as Barbara's #1 simp. Well, now he's back in the festival. Come on, guys. Albert gets a bad rap. He gets clowned on a lot, but what's so bad about being outside the location of one of your favorite idols? Always watching.
It's pretty creepy.
社長たちかな?
I'm just such a huge fan of Mondstadt's idol, Barbara-sama. You must have heard of her. She's the super cute one at the Church of Favonius. Not to mention gentle. I'm the head of the Barbara fan club.
Huh. Pretty pleased about it too, by the sound of things.
So you talk to this dude in the festival, and he's like, yeah, I'm thinking of building a big-ass statue for the one and only Barbara.
So!
No way.
This giant statue.
Will be about 2 stories high.
Paimon.
Dude, that's fucking wild. I never knew that this was in there. The craziest thing I had to do was like the perfume mission.
Then calls him a dunderhead.
A level-headed adult? More like a dunder-headed infant.
But gifts have to make a lasting impression.
I agree. Trauma definitely has a long-lasting impact. Albert might be one of the most hated NPCs in Mondstadt, but if you stop and think, how many fucking Alberts do we have in this community? Hey guys, it's me, Nimrod. Who's Nimrod?
I'm afraid I'm a bit of a drunkard. I'm nearly always in the tavern. My wife hates me drinking, so we're constantly arguing.
Another day, another drunkard.
Uh-oh, what's that? Bennett is in prison for the murder of 5 kids in a pizzeria? Lock him up, Amber. The gliding champion almost crashing into Noelle and killing her. Hey, my man, Timaeus. Hey, who let these 2 criminals out? We can collectively agree that
look, I'll be honest. There's so many memes and jokes going on here that I'm not even catching them all. Because I don't, I didn't play through a lot of this stuff.
Mondstadt is the homiest region. That's why there's no straight people. Free 4-star weapon. Free 4-star weapon. Look it up. No, Fischl isn't getting kidnapped. It was nice to see MiHoYo learn from their mistakes. That is the first lantern right. And for that, Windbloom gets a festival out of 10. Aside from your typical run-of-the-mill kill monster event and marvelous merchandise, did I tell you that you can become Pokemon? Tell me this isn't the best event ever created. We need more events like this. I know I just said Pokemon Genshin Impact, but I hate Pokemon. This event had a pretty cool idea of taking a boss and making it into an event. It's like farming them in the overworld, except you get more rewards, and the gameplay actually feels like you're fighting Oceanid. I remember the first time I played an Oceanid was... I hate Oceanid. She just does so much damage with her goons and that shitty bubble explosion from the frogs. Why don't we just Pokemon every frog from existence? Oceanid nowadays, you should really call her Snorshinid. It's the most boring ass thing ever. Oceanid in this event was like, Oh my god! The last time I felt any sense of challenge or danger when doing world bosses was 1987. Was that when Bennett bit the frontal lobe off that kid. 87? These bosses are just chores. That's the whole point. You just farm them and forget about it. But the Oceanid event made her interesting to fight, and I think that every now and then it's a good event to have instead of the same potato enemy dungeon fight with buffs. You get this Endora pet. She doesn't disappear when you go swimming, unlike this pee-pee Piscili. And for that, Endora gets the Fontaine stamp of approval. I'll be checking in to see if she's fireproof when we eventually start diving into volcanoes for Natlin. We Will Be Reunited was a huge lore dump that dragged you straight back into the whole reason the Traveler's here in the first place. Where's the pizza? The
Dude,
festivals
I will
were
say,
cute,
it's so easy to
but now we're
forget
getting
why
serious.
you're playing the game.
I will do a
the
very
main
light
story.
spoiler. I promise it's nothing. You meet Lumine in the quest. I think it's universally agreed that the Traveler being silent 99% of the time suck ass.
Yeah,
I can
it
live with
sucks.
it, but at least make him speak his shit when it's arguably one of the most important moments,
Good
like
point.
being
He doesn't say
reunited
anything.
with your
He just
sister
goes-
who got kidnapped and put in a box.
Princess. Yeah, I am curious how the story
Could that be?
is gonna continue. Do you run into your
Aether.
sister in Fontaine at all? Let me know. Those of you who watched this far.
Aether.
See? Exactly
Why are
like I
you
said.
dang-
You don't even say.
Can we let
name
Zach
or anything.
eat? He's getting breadcrumbs every 3 patches because he says one sentence. Like, imagine if this happened. It's the end. You conquered all 7 nations, sacrifice everything. Dainsleif gets naked, the heavens are pissed, and it cuts to you, standing before your sister,
Dainsleif gets
reunited once
naked?
more, only to have a fucking staring contest.
How many times am I gonna have to explain this
True.
to you, you fucking piece of shit?
Just make
True,
sure your
true.
account can actually do damage, because if not, be prepared to spend more time fighting these stupid ass ruin guards than reading the story. Condensed resin cap increased to 5. Wow, you can lower your world level. Whoa, they optimize Xiao expression when casting elemental skill. This game just keeps on getting better and better.
Travelers will also be able to restart the challenge mid-combat in the Abyss.
It took them 4 patches to realize that having a retry button in the Abyss was a good thing. You get a secret
Seriously?
achievement for changing the dialogue
It
volume.
was never there before.
Can you hear Paimon?
I got this
Are
achievement.
you just messing with Paimon?
It's back. Genshin's back.
So I thought
Not
this girl
for
was
that
working
reason.
out like crazy, but she wasn't. I met her yesterday at the gym, and I asked her, "How do you look so great?"
Genshin motherfuckers when the devs take 3 years to add a button. Delete all map.
And then they nerf Rosaria's chess. How is this
What?
playable? Is it really Genshin if I'm
Damn.
not coming?
Coming,
beta.
like coming to the App Store to download Genshin Impact. Pull for Youll and fight against the Astaha in a tense battle to save the Traveler.
Shut up, Kaching. I'm not in the mood. Genshin was back, now it's not. Rosaria got nerfed again. I tried the new and old outfit, and something
Dude, every time they nerf boobs or a female body part, we get the community just was like, it's like, fucking, we're a bunch of coomers. It's ridiculous.
felt off. So I started measuring, and this is the result.
Oh my god, he measured.
This is exactly the leading edge of mathematics that I come here for. Give back Rosaria her boobs. As the world is already going through a difficult time, Rosaria's nerf was found to be both unfair and saddening. Genshin Impact players demand respectfully to give Sister Rosaria back her boobs.
Dude, so funny.
I don't want to be that guy.
It's ridiculous.
I don't think we're changing shit with 30 signatures. NPC 1.2 Rosaria had enough missiles to take out Conria.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to end. Don't do it!
Rosaria feels like Genshin's punching bag for censorship laws. Look at this, Your Honor. We are doing our utmost best to ensure that our ladies are fully clothed, because being naked is not
It's just
professional.
flat.
Oh my, Hoyoverse, you're doing such a good job. Keep it up.
Psst. Hey, they bought it. You can bring them out now. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Take the pour and run.
Hey,
What are you doing with that lady over there? She's very inappropriately close. Could you please patch her up? Oh, don't worry, Your Honor. Leave the rest to us. Oh,
is that what they did?
Fantastic.
They just made it darker?
Psych! That's the wrong number! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop!
Oh, shit. Dang.
If you guys do not know how you guys can download Genshin Impact on your mobile, well, you guys are at the right video because I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can do that exactly.
Who needs
so
a guide
in mobile,
on how
it's
to
only
download
available
the
for
game on their
iOS. So
phone?
if you guys are an Android user, you cannot play Genshin Impact. So first step, you want to click on App
Genshin.
Store and open your App Store. Once you open your App Store, go on versus search, and at the top you want to write Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. After you search for Genshin Impact like this, it's going to be shown over here called Genshin Impact.
Is
But
he
that's basically
memeing?
how
He's
you guys
trolling.
can download Genshin Impact. So hope you guys
Genshin.
understand. If you guys did, then don't forget to hit the like and subscribe.
That guy's fucking trolling or something.
If it is fated, we will meet again.
One of the
think I remember that
hypest
story.
trailers we've gotten so far. What is a turtle doing on my screen? Ask the huh. It's one of those
Aw,
things
dude,
where I spell
such
his
a
name
cool boss.
different every time.
Oh my god. OST.
Oh my god. This is bad. Oh my goodness. Zhongli.
But actually,
I'ma need your help. Hey guys,
I got
look at
Zhongli
my,
at this
teapot.
point.
Yanfei was the new 4-star on the chopping block after Rosaria's head got chopped off the block, and despite what many
She
people
was
tell
good
you,
for me.
she's not a lawyer. She's a legal advisor. Is that the same thing? I don't know. Maybe I should look it up. You usually don't want to pull for specific 4-stars because you're gonna hit pity or 6 Noels, but she was running with post buff Zhongli, so you could make a case to pull for our 4-star legal advisor. Get it? Make a case. Youll, on the other hand, oh my goodness. She's one of the hottest characters, but I'm sorry to my fans who look up to me. No one that hot would make me play physical. She's a physical carry. What am I gonna... No.
Based.
I will not be
Fucking
coming.
based.
Once part of a ceremony for aristocrats to show off their stature.
Maybe I'll come.
Chances are near zero. Near zero.
Dude, what is this, man? You can't just play a hot girl sneezing and expect me to put...
You really ought to learn some proper etiquette.
No, no, no. Don't do it, aka shot. Remember when you moongazed with me? Youll is a hoe get this scoliosis head ass
Damn,
out of
look at
here.
that
You
arch.
will never replace me. I'm number one. Number one.
Who the fuck are you? Let's talk about this
Nobody
guy.
plays
Ask
the
the huh? More like bullshit the huh? This guy was making me angry. He just had so many stupid moves.
Dude, with Ajdaha, I already had Zhongli, and it made it so easy. Getting Zhongli is the worst thing anybody could do for their Genshin Impact account.
No! Crap!
Ajdaha is literally Satan, and I can prove it. Go to the wiki and look at his scaling. 666. And you might be like, oh, it's just a one-time thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You think it's just a one-time thing? Coincidence? I think not. He is Satan! He's Satan! If you're struggling with Astaha, you need a healer.
Hey, what's up guys? Today we're gonna talk about healers.
So you might be inclined to ask, well, who's the best healer for Astaha? It's Zhongli! Ajdaha. Ajdaha is not a boss fight. It's Zhongli propaganda.
The community's initial reaction. Finally got around to this boss. So garbage. Unbelievable how bad it is. Basically just have Zhongli. Yeah, it's true. That's how it was for me. That's what I did. Damn, dude. Tons of posts. was kind of unbalanced. Or, I mean, I don't know. It was easy for me when I did it because I had Zhongli. First time.
First time?
Yeah.
This is like a secret weapon. It's Arcade by Output, one of the greatest plugins that I've ever used. A lot of plugins.
Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you.
We are literally entering Ashtaha's ass every time we fight him. If the crystal
Oh my god, it's so true. Dude.
tree is equivalent to his tail.
We go in
Multiple
his
invulnerable
butthole.
phases, check. Long animations.
Yeah, I remember thinking this too.
If you could please hurry the fuck up, it would be greatly appreciated. You're holding everybody else up because you're an inconsiderate bastard.
Check. Criminal hitboxes. Yeah. You got it. Elemental resistance. Nice. The ley line disorder where he marks minorities without shields. I love it. This
Melody, shh.
guy has the HP of 4 Dvalins.
He's also the first weekly boss where you go into his ass.
It is time, Moras.
So true.
We settle this now. Come.
Ashtaha. Shall we get going, you and I?
More.
Are you satisfied, Ashtaha?
Oh my gosh.
I hate this guy with a passion when he came out, but you know what? He made Rage Beneath the Mountains. He made Rage Beneath the Mountains.
It's
you
true.
can do anything, King. You are forgiven.
It's true. I just said this. This OST is bugging.
With the introduction of Teapot, you can now put Child in prison. That's all he's good for. There are people who main Teapot. Fortnite building some of the craziest shit. This is not even
Yeah,
Mondstadt.
I've never really seen any of them.
It's Teapot. You can build farms, go to the pool. You can watch porn!
What the hell? That's Teapot? That looks so good. Oh my god. Of course there's gonna be players who wanna...
You can get married!
Stupid.
Oh, you thought I was joking? Then you have me over here turning my house into a Bitcoin miner. You know what else Teapot also has? Naked Raiden. Why did you look? There's no Naked Raiden in Genshin Teapot! Windtrace. This is the best event. I think I got like 5 best events this video, but it's prop hunt. What's not to like? This was one of the most fun events because I just spent the whole time trolling and doing the dumbest shit.
Don't mind me. I'm just a fox in a tree.
Oh my god, is that the real Lumine? Well, boys, we did it. We found our sister. What's the point of going through all these Archon quests when we have Lumine right here? She was playing hide and seek the whole time. Hello. Oh shit, that's a child kidnap. Uh-oh. Don't do it. And his best partner in crime, Muna. I'm a lamp. I'm a lamp. I'm a lamp. Shut up. Shut up. What did I say? We gotta lay low or else our friends are gonna die. We gotta... Sky! 5 tips to succeed as a hunter in the Genshin Impact Windtrace event. Number 4. Pay attention to your surroundings. What? Energy Amplifier was the new kid in town, except this new kid got captured by aliens, probed, and cloned 3 times because I'm seeing a pattern between events and collecting rocks. Fool me once, took my shoe. Fool me twice, have a bowl of rice. Fool me thrice, have this cat!
You can get a free Diona in 1.5, and
Never
no,
played Diona.
She didn't get kidnapped, she's not a kid.
She's a cat. There ain't no laws for cats. Does anyone know how to get Diona in Genshin Impact? I'm in PS4.
Help!
Help! How to get Diona YouTube video.
How to get Diona. He just does a pull and gets her. Great. That's a great guide. Let's go. Based. Actually, that's such a based video to put out.
Diona, she got the shield, heal, cleanse. Common sense dictates she's a support. So why does she ascend with cryo damage? Why is this here? Is this for people who lost 50-50 to Ganyu? Santa, can we have Ganyu for Christmas?
Dumb.
Misty Dungeon, you can play as Mona. 3 years later, I still don't have Mona.
Seriously? Dude, I think on my account I have a lot of characters. Obviously none of the new ones. God damn! Because I haven't played in forever.
Mimi Tomo was our first racist event. During this event,
What?
players will have to track down an unusual hilly trail. The players will get
Okay.
some help from Hilly Churlian expert Ella Musk and her handy handbook of Hilly Churlian to
Ella
communicate
Musk.
with other hilly trails to find whereabouts on the unusual hilly trail. So you basically conspire with a little kid to target unusual hilly trails. Oh, it's fine to profile this hilly trail. Why? Because it's unusual, that's why!
A unusual hilly trail has been spotted in Windrise. Mods, kill his whole family! Hey!
Why are hilly trails helping us? The non-usual ones!
What?
いざ
Damn, we got wrecked.
I just killed this guy's brother right in front of him! Oh, it's hungry. Ah, yes, the fate of my species rely on a fucking piece of fish. Now with this, I will tell you how to kill more of my kind.
Out of pocket for that shit.
Yeah.
Snitches, man, telling all their business. You rock up to the location and the guy's Bing chilling out the ass. He even brought his anti-racist friends, but I'm sorry. You were sold for a piece of fish.
I'm only human after all. I'm only human.
You guys ever fucking bust?
But does racism even exist when you are a hot anime girl? God damn, look at the way she moved. Listen, man, you can't just have 2 minutes of Youll dancing and have it be a good day. Oh.
I thought you said no one that hot would make you play physical.
Well, Kaching, it's a good thing she's cryo. I'm here every night Sunday, recorded in front of a live studio audience. But during all these shenanigans, patch 1.5 started a change that evolved the hardcore experience forever. Festivals come and
Okay.
go, but now, we got the Abyss patch.
What? The Abyss came out 1 point. It wasn't a thing, huh?
There's a reason I didn't talk about the Abyss until now. It was baby. Ruin guards, mages, Fatui Pyro Agent. What kind of times were we living in where this was considered endgame? Now we have heralds and lectors in the Abyss. Get ready for the level 100 tag team double fisting session. That is, if you can even make it to floor
this isn't
12.
even
Floor 11
in-game
had
type
this
content.
slowing
It's
water
just not.
debuff and you can't even dodge it. It made your cooldowns 100 times
Maybe
longer.
for-
So if you
maybe,
don't have
I
a
guess.
cleanser,
Some people
your
might
flight to
consider that
Guangdong
endgame.
province is now ready.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
What? That sucks.
Oh, and you know what? We also have the Water Avengers. Yes, because we need more. Get the Avengers in here. Get the Avengers in here. Tony Stark,
Yeah.
fuck me in the ass.
Some
we
of them
went
are an
from
issue like
Boing
that. You have
Boing
no idea
Slime
what's going
and
on. It's
Treasure
just too
Hunter
much
Seamen
explosions.
to intergalactic aliens. Back in the good old days, when everyone was a noob, trying to defend the monolith from a horde of hilly trolls without Venti, changes a man. That shit was fucked up. You better not shoot me one, you piece of— This was the beginning in a new era of endgame content, and it's crazy to see the evolution of Abyss. Abyss in 1.2? You piece of shit!
Okay.
Mobile games are going big. Play the official.
Oh my god! Is that a worm in the sky? What's it doing up there? Tell me I'm not inside Jurassic Park right now. How did a goddamn train get in here? They had dinosaurs in this game. They got dinosaurs in this game. Yo, hey. Are we even playing the same game? They got an alien. What is this? You're bringing out my worst enemy now. The chicken now? Come on. What the hell?
I've never seen that. What the fuck? Oh, dude, I started to think my computer got
Hi,
shut
I'm Saul
off
Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this
The Golden Apple Archipelago is a scam. There was never a golden apple anywhere despite searching the entire ocean. The boats were introduced and it changed everything. When you explore the whole game on 2 legs, you start to appreciate non-leg transportation. We got a boat. Tell me, how many games have boats? You were like a grandma airshipped into some random ocean. What's going on? Wave riding all over your enemies, exploring caves, going to Brazil. There's a random rock in the middle of the ocean with a tennis court. The puzzles required 4D chess and balls. It was pretty fun to see that shit slap back and forth. And while they were pretty fun, they had this rock puzzle. I'm like Sisyphus, brute forcing the solution. Eventually I'll hit the right order.
And I think
get the fuck out.
So like they brought back this. I think that was the summer event, and they brought it back for a second time. That's the one I played. I never played like all these events. I don't think I played them back then for the first time.
And you?
What I will ask you though is, can you give me one more day? I'm not asking you for a week.
This guy was so immersed, he climbed on the wall, and instead of going up, he went back down and climbed up the ladder. There was a secret island top right on the map. No, not that one. This one. You had to navigate through the fog. You can bomb hilly churro houses. No! Don't take me back! There was a locked chest. You had to open it with a code. Yeah, I'm Googling that shit. Look at this puzzle right here.
Yeah.
Look at it. What? Look at this! I don't like these child favoritism puzzles. It's a good thing he's locked up in Teapot Prison. The whole island was screenshot material. To be honest, the whole game is screenshot material. When it comes to music, I truly believe that a good-ass soundtrack elevates the gaming experience. You can have a piece of steak, but if there's no seasoning, it's gonna be bland.
Video game music is fucking underrated.
Music seasons the game.
We're gonna get a little bit more on there.
Asmongold's $2 steak, dude. Let's go.
I have fond memories of Dragonspine and Golden Apple because of their beeps and boops. While playing through the map, you would listen to shit like this. You stop and wonder, this game has been out for 3 years. What have I done in the last 3 years? And it's the nostalgic tunes giving you these thoughts that makes me appreciate the OST in this game. Because looking back, the first Archipelago in 1.6, there wasn't really a lot. But like Dragonspine, it's a fun little pit stop that makes you feel like the Golden Apple. Except this scam-ass place, never once did I see a golden apple. Unlocking the archipelago breaks my heart to see Lumine fall and break all the bones in her legs. The main gist of the story can be summarized like this.
Ah yes, that. I should start with how we ended up here. We arrived by dragon, but as soon as we entered the island's vicinity, something caught Razor's eye. He jumped straight off of the dragon's back and vanished into the ocean.
What? I don't get it.
We worried that he'd be in danger, so we also leapt off the dragon.
Time for retribution!
Hey, don't die on me.
We got our first skin in the game. Barbara has a duck! Jean looks real dapper in the intro. I'm honestly surprised Hoyoverse hasn't milked the shit out of skins, because if you think about it, we have so much official art of characters in different outfits, and when you consider the amount of Alberts that play this game...
Of Alberts. Dude, yeah, people would buy skins like...
Hoyoverse, why are you ignoring this free money glitch?
True.
They have to be saving skins as a trump card.
Ah, shit!
Maybe.
Revenue has been going down. The players are leaving.
Here's the thing. There's no way Hoyoverse goes under. There's no point. They have generational wealth. Those fucking grandkids of their grandkids are gonna be wealthy.
Leaving. What are we gonna do?
Let me see from my years of business.
Why don't we just release Naked Raiden skin? We're rich, baby! But my immersion skins are gonna ruin everything. And while I don't want LeBron James Fortnite.
What?
At some point, you have to consider, is it worth breaking the canon timeline to have Kazuha and Beidou dripped out in front of a car?
What?
You're telling me you don't want Ayaka in a kimono, Faruzan coffee, school outfits, sportswear Bennett,
I think it'd be
KFC
sick.
Noel D-Luke, Pizza Amber Yula, Scientist Tignari Kole, Boba Ganyu Shenhe, Boba
Oh, Shenhe
Kamisato,
looked
3
great.
Hutaos, Convenience Store Yoimiya, Pizza China, Toucan, Marriage, Pizza Gene? Come on, you don't want Pizza Gene? We also got a new world boss in 1.6. The Magu
yeah,
Kenki.
okay, I remember him, he
Compared
was
to the
good.
other world bosses at the time,
He was
he
hard.
was different.
I'm the guy.
I am a
He was harder
noble
than the others,
elemental
for
life
sure.
form that dwells within bodies of pure water.
I am born from a draconic calamity.
I have reached the highest level of elemental purity. I was imbued with the essence of biting.
I see what he's getting at. I thought he was saying the difficulty because I think he is like, especially, he is more difficult than some of the other bosses.
Ross. I take 10 seconds to stand up. Magu Kenki. Could this be
Funny.
Xiao Senpai?
What?
Yeah, that looks about right. Magu
That
Kenki
would be-
photo shoot.
Interesting. I wonder if there's any truth behind that.
I gotta admit, I was at least half chub watching his introduction. Why is this guy so cool? Why is this guy eating a leaf? Kazuha to me is a character that you don't really know you need until you press skill into burst, and then you're like, yeah, this guy has the most satisfying gameplay. He's versatile, can group enemies, smooth animation, stamina reduction, empowers
like
the
the
team.
best
He
character
kind of chill like that.
ever.
Everything Kazuha does makes your life more fun. He does a little bit of everything, and he also gives a little bit of everything. You don't need him, but after using him, you can't go back. Kazuha
True.
is the salt of Genshin. And his demo? Hey, watch out, what the heck? You had this Inazuman Exile kicking ass, and the music went so hard, even his enemies started breakdancing. So it might surprise you to see that I skipped him. And this is a problem I have with Genshin in general. When you put my queen Ayaka the patch after Kazuha, how can I play? I want to pull for every character, but I can't unless I spend money.
I would have give you the money. You're not giving me shit. You fucking know. I would have give you the money. You're lying.
Wait. That's how gacha games make money! What kind of sick business move is this, MiHoYo? You're gonna expect me to sit there and skip the soul? I have no choice. It's blasphemous. Blasphemous like the Klee banner running along Kazuha, except this time she's had enough.
But deliver us.
We got a free 4-star weapon.
was a good
Dodoko
animation.
Tails. Look at it. It got me thinking. Festering Desire, Windbloom Ode, Dodoko Tails. How do you get these if you missed the event? Well, lucky for you, they have a system that lets you replay past events. Thank you, HoYoverse. Download the game today and play as Dunhung from Genshin Impact. Aside from that, the rest of the patch was Kaboom Ball and killing bosses in Vagabond. Midsummer Island Adventure felt as if Genshin had a summer update. Let's relax and talk about that one time everyone thought Ulfer was a pedophile. Back when the game came out, there was this dude outside
What?
Mondstadt standing next to a river. So you talk to him and find out he's building a boat for this Flora girl, so light and
Okay.
dainty. One day, I will confess my love to Flora on board a dandelion boat. It's such a shame that my last few attempts have all sunk on their maiden voyages. Then he gives you 5 crabs, and honestly, that's pretty sweet of him to keep working on his boat for this girl he likes. And then you're like, wait, Flora, isn't she that 10-year-old that sells flowers?
Oh
What the
my
fuck? This
God.
guy just tried to bribe me with 5 crabs! I'm sure even Mr. Krabs does not approve of this. But then I found out that this was all a setup. Ulf R has to be the most sabotaged NPC in Genshin history. I found out that Flora was never actually a kid. When did she look like this? So I did a little bit of investigation, might I say so myself, and I found out that this Flora was Beta Flora. And for some reason, when the game came out, MiHoYo turned her into a kid? And they
But
never
didn't
changed his
take
voice
out
lines?
the lines? What the
So
hell?
they forgore.
Interesting. What do you think they changed it?
Police, bitch.
Yep.
Put yourself in his shoes. The last time you saw Flora, she was taller than the Traveler. Everyone is calling you out for being a pedo, and what can you do except stand there because you were programmed to confess to your lover who got turned into a 10-year-old by your creators and they never changed your dialogue to compensate? The twists and turns in this story is enough to be its own movie. But miHoYo? They remember. They finally remember. They changed his dialogue about Flora, so now it's a cute little family story.
They ain't believing us. God did.
1.0, we're kidnapping kids to confess to them in the middle of the ocean. Now we're taking our little sister on a boat ride. Let's go. I'm gonna answer the question that we've all been having on our minds since you've been watching this video. How does it all come back to Klee? Ka-ching, bring out the lobster.
Tell him to bring out the lobster.
Ka-ching?
I don't like you anymore. You a simp. I'm gonna be catching you later.
When Genshin was released, who was there at the beginning? Klee. When version 1 ended, who had a rerun? Klee. Coincidence? Well, actually, yes, but then I saw version 2 and 3, both ending with Klee banners, and it was then I realized that Klee is Genshin's true endgame. Version 4 is also gonna end with Klee, and the game's final version is also gonna have Klee in it as well. The Klee fan theory that has Genshin Impact players talking. Klee's appearance might have to do with her mother. Oh shit!
What?
WAIT. WAIT.
Ugh. God damn it. Weird.
If Alice is Klee's mom, that means that Klee is Alice's daughter, according to this logic. That must also mean that Jean is Barbara's sister. This also means that 1.6 is called the Midsummer Island Adventure. Wait a minute. Midsummer Island Adventure. M-I-I-E. Missing in action. The golden apple has been missing in action for the whole version. Or is it?
Hey, Vsauce. Mike.
Version 1.6 was released on June 9, 2021. 06/09/2021. Add the numbers and you get 2036. 1.6. 16. Hello, 2036 minus 16 equals 2020. Genshin Impact was released in 2020.
Oh my god, I don't know. Some of this stuff is like it's such a reach.
It also has 11 letters. You know what else has 11 letters? Golden apple. 11. Archipelago. 11. If the golden apple is 11 letters and the archipelago is 11 letters, according to this equation, the golden apple is the archipelago. Archipelago are known as a group of islands. Islands. HMM. HMM. Apple. Islands. Oh, it was so obvious. Signaling, 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 signaling. Central control. Can you hear?
Yes, kicking. What is it you want?
This is an emergency. An emergency. Central control. Please bring up the archipelago.
Okay. Initializing sequence boat, bringing up the archipelago.
Stop. Enhance.
Enhancing onto golden apple archipelago.
Oh my
That's it, dude.
god.
He's all
My God. Come on now, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
Audible gasp.
The golden apple was there the whole time. It wasn't a scam?
Dude, what a wild video and so much going on there.